Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We're back on the Kinzigtalbahn, which is the absolutely amazing Frankfurt to Fulda route. And we're going to be checking out, for the first time, the DBBR114. I haven't been sort of too quick to get into this train, as it looks almost identical to the 112. So yeah, but it's a new Loco nonetheless. So we're at Hanau. Hanau? Ooh. Oh, there's where the semaphores are. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, well, there's the semaphore signals on the route. Let's get the train. Oh, actually says Ebula, but there is no Ebula. Yeah, let's get the doors open. I'm assuming it's the same setup as the 112, but then I haven't driven the 112, which is on Hamburg-Lübeck in a long old time. Brake key. We'll do that. We'll set you to that. We'll get. No, we won't do that actually. Yeah, we'll keep you on a little bit. Reverser, forward. We just leave it as it is. Can I make that dark mode? Yes, good. Desk light, don't need that on. Instrument lights, we'll get you on. Most of these German trains sort of have the same sort of setup, so if you know how to start one, you'd probably be alright trying to get another one on. Train line power, train lights on, and with these services you can also guard them as well. Right, PZB, is that going to be back here somewhere? Let's see. Yes, PZB mode, that's fine. Where's the toggle to get it on though? PZB on. CFR on, and I doubt it has LZB. Yeah, I wouldn't think it has LZB. It might do, but I don't think so. Right, back we go. Sitting there. Yeah, it should be all good to go once we get to... Oh, lights. Lights. Where are they going to be? What's the horn light? Yeah, okay. Where are the lights? Am I being... There's headlight brightness. Am I being silly here? Where's the headlights? Driving program. Oh yeah. Okay, here they are. White, white, and white. Cool. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. This route looks stunning when you set it to autumn. Where's the guard panel then on this train? It's probably a bit different to. So you've got the little panel up here. I don't know if it would be here you'd be controlling the train. We'll have to give it a go at some point. See how you guard from the DOSTE. Oh, probably there, isn't it? Yeah, UIC key switch. It's probably to do with it. Yeah. Right, let's get the doors shut. No, you wouldn't have LZB on this train, certainly not. And the next station stop will be Offenbach, which is in 12 kilometres. So we're going to whack that off, which might not be the best idea. Starting speed is quite fast, and we'll get that up to 40. So this train's a little bit different. It's sort of like the throttle slash the AF. Well, it's not an AFB, but you sort of just set the throttle to what speed you want, and it'll speed up to it. But yeah, very similar to the 112 and the 143, of course. And a bit of slippage here as well. Hang on. I haven't got my keyboard plugged in. If we went any further, PZB's going to have a meltdown. Let me plug that in without falling off the chair. Right, we're good. So we can only go up to 4C anyway at the moment. Yeah, we are getting a bit of slippage though. Just going to be careful, as I feel like that's going to go above 45. Okay, that should be okay. Going to get the was it the Buchfahr plan, or the sort of the route plan, Ebula. Although it's not called that. It's the Buchfahr plan, something like that. So let me get that up, then we can drive the route, well, without really knowing anything about the route. So let me see if you'll just start mode. Yeah, right. Acknowledge that. Right, so we are at kilometre board. I don't know at the moment, but we're at Hanau. And Offenbach is at 10.1. So, yeah, 10 kilometre board 10.1. That was green over yellow. So, yeah, we got a bit of a... Oh, here's one here. What's that? 70? Hang on, 70? I don't... There you go, 21. 21.8, so that's the end of that line there. Yeah, so we got 11 kilometres there. We're near enough 12 kilometres to Offenbach. Yeah, here we are in the 114 though. And I think we go into Frankfurt main station as well. Or into the sort of main Hauptbahnhof, off, not Frankfurt South, as we kept going into. Which is annoying. And up to 110 kilometres an hour. Just wait for the back of the train to come off the points. Yeah, that'll do. Right up to 110. Let's get going. And again, you might be wondering, how on earth does he know this route already? Well, I'll leave it a link below. If you're watching this in 2 months or so, it might be invalid. But is it the Burfar plan? Which would be on the Ebula here. But it just tells you everything you need to know about the route. It's fantastic. German routes in general. You hear this every video from me on the German routes in general are really, really good for driving HUDless, because all the information you need is on the route plan. Journey, I mean, we could have probably done the first look on here HUDless and we'd still be alright. Right up to 130. What's the top speed of us? 140. Oh, there's the PIS up there you can change. Yeah, it must be 140. I know the 112 I think is 140. So I'm assuming we are the same. We'll have to check the outside of the train, it should say. I don't think we can get up to 160 though. It usually has like a max speed thing somewhere. Well, yeah, but look on the outside. But yeah, 140. So yeah, we can only get up to 140. I mean, the AI will get the AI trains, they'll get up to 160, but you shouldn't. But I'm looking forward to playing this route in, well, a couple of days' time, because I'm on console. We're playing, all of the videos so far have been on PlayStation 5. I will get around to an Xbox Series X at some point. But we don't have any of the layers at the moment, which is quite a shame, really. It would have been nice if they had sort of maybe somehow brought just those layer routes over. Same with the West Coast mainline. We don't have any of the sort of, you know, the overground stuff. So from the 17th, we'll get a lot more, which will be good. Same if you're on Xbox Series X or Xbox and Epic Games, you won't get any of your old routes and trains until the 17th. So this route, I think with all the layers, is absolutely rammed. But it's a bit quieter as we don't have any of that. Bit annoying. Right, it was at number 10, wasn't it, Offenbach? We are now at 15, so we've got about 5 kilometres. But I suppose it shows you sort of the vanilla, sort of the, you know, base game, what you get. I would like all my trains. Cool. And the 114, well, and the Dostos, they run the sort of regional services. So I think from one end of the line to the other, it's roughly 1 hour 20 minutes if you're doing like the slowest service. And you can also use the 146 with the Dostos as well. So you get the old style 114 or the new style 146. This route looks great though. This and San Bernardino. Well, apart from the sort of highway, which is a bit not great on San Bernardino. Yeah, this route and that just look amazing. Generally look really, really good. Actually, someone mentioned on one of the Discord servers, I think it was the Train Sim community, and I was like, okay. Yeah, they mentioned sort of Frankfurt, Fulda, and San Bernardino. They feel like, you know, Train Sim World 5 routes, whereas the West Coast Main Line South feels like something out of like Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World 3. Well, hang on, that's going to be a nasty signal. I got come down to 85 within 23 seconds. Well, it should be doable, but yeah, we're fine. We're fine? Yeah, we're fine. Coming down to 60. I'll set our little thing to 60 as well. But I think where people are not, you know, not too... I think where people have been let down with the West Coast Main Line South, I'm not going to say... I mean, I don't know if a lot of people have said, oh, it's only up to Milton Keynes, but, you know, up to Birmingham is another 63 miles, which is quite excessive. And maybe Northampton at a stretch could have gone to. Because you get all the depots up there and stuff. That single yellow, so we should be coming up to Offenbach, yeah. And obviously the timetable on there is not great either. And the lighting, the OHLE, no neutral section. So a lot of things do let down the West Coast Main Line South. I mean, maybe we are being a bit negative about it. But then when you compare it to the quality of Frankfurt Fulda and San Bernardino, there's quite a difference. Oh, I wonder if we're pulling over here to let like another train go through. Because we had a single yellow, so we should have a red at the end. So I'm just using sort of the dynamic brakes at the moment just to bring us down. This station looks good. See, this the detail of stations is so good. And this route in autumn as well looks special. I don't know if there is some sort of autumnal enhancement to it. It certainly feels like it. Right, where do we stop? So it's one of those stations where you sort of just stop when you know you're in the platform. Yeah, there's no halt marker, is there? So we'll sort of bring the brakes on and let it come to a stop. There we are, this is Offenbach. So we are... Yeah, oh, no we are, yeah, we did come aside, so something is going to be going through. How cool is that? What's that? That's another 114, I think. Does it stop in here? No, that's not stopping, that's going pretty quick. I love those sort of things where you sort of got to pull over to let the fast one go through. Yeah. And the Dostos actually have been tweaked a bit. You've now got like an orange PIS, whereas before it was well, green, wasn't it? Little sort of differences to it. So we're over at 53 past, and after this, our next one is Frankfurt South, which is at kilometre 4, I think. Off the top of my head, kilometre 4. Yeah. Yeah, Frankfurt South. What about after Frankfurt South? Frankfurt Main. Or Frankfurt Hbf. Cool. I mean, even without the layers, this route is still quite busy. But with the layers, there's a lot more. Especially at Frankfurt Hbf. And with all the layers, you just got constant trains in, trains out, trains in, trains out. Yeah, really, really impressed with this route. Dovetail, give yourself a huge pat on the back. I mean, just look at it graphically. If we just sort of just look at that. Just, in fact, look, get rid of me quickly. Just take. I'm gonna mute my mic and just take it all in for a second. Just, this is a game. Just take it all in. it's like, wow, you know, it looks great. It's really, really good. Yeah, drive this through autumn morning time. Stunning, especially if you're going westbound as well, so then you sort of see the sun lighting up everything ahead of you. And look at the plane going over as well. It's like, wow. Fantastic. Definitely a much stronger route than Vorarlberg, which was a good route, but not like overly interesting. I think it was more to show off the cool mountains, which the mountains were quite cool on there. Let's get the doors shut. Do that, take that off. Starting speed limit is, well, 25, but we can only set the thing to 20 anyway. So we'll set that to, oh, whoa, not that much. Bit of a delay there in the thing. I'll give it more power. Yeah, we can't go above 25 until we get past that signal there. And then we'll go up to 60. So actually, there's everything I need to know about this set of points, what speed limits it is. There's times that by 6, and that's the speed out of here, 60. And at the moment, I can't go above 25 because we've got the 500 Hertz magnet. Until we get past this signal. There you go. We've now... It's not watching. Well, it's still watching us, so we're going to release ourselves from PZB. And there we go. We can basically do what we want now. So up to 60. So Frankfurt South in about 5.5 kilometres. I'll turn the game audio up a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't too low. Might as well get a flyby shot as well. Let's do it. So 110 again. And this service, I'll show you in a minute. Just got to get a nice flyby shot. Oh my. Oh, what? Can you not hear the seeker from the out? Oh no, we're fine. I think we're fine. Are we fine? Oh, what? You can't hear Sifa? Oh, that's... Now I'm annoyed now. You can't hear Sifa from the outside. So you just come to a stop now. Things I do for a flyby shot, hey? Okay. It's like a slight delay in that going up. Yeah, things we do for a flyby shot. But yeah, this service is from Gemünden, which some of you might be thinking, Gemünden, what's so special about that? But Gemünden was on main Spessartbahn. Because if you look at Google Maps, Frankfurt to Aschaffenburg, which is actually where the Maintalbahn is now as well, the Maintalbahn and main Spessartbahn, isn't that far. Almost would have been cool if they could have just filled that gap in between Frankfurt and Aschaffenburg. But not the end of the world. It's a sort of completely different route. Then we go up to 150. So yeah, I don't think we could hear the Sifa from the outside, unless the train was just really loud and couldn't hear it. But oh well. Let's go. Cool. Got about 4 kilometres. So we sort of start swirling our way into the middle of Frankfurt. Just looking forward to the approach into Frankfurt Hbf, as we haven't actually gone into there yet properly. Cool. Try and get a little screenshot. Oh yeah, not too bad. Yes, there we go. Nice, that'll do. Not too far now. 7.43 kilometres. So I see some of the high-rise buildings now in Frankfurt. That's a weird one, look at that. Some sort of cylinder on top of it. Right. Yes, let's consider slowing down. I think we actually get an 80 anyway, don't we? Somewhere along here. 2 kilometres. There's a 100 there. Now you don't actually need to acknowledge. You don't need to acknowledge speed limits which are under, which are over 100 kilometres an hour. So you don't actually have to acknowledge them on the PZB. But to be honest, I'll just do it for everyone anyway. Just because then I'll be, oh, was that 100 or was that one? I'll just do it anyway. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, coming into Frankfurt South, which I suppose is sort of like the, well, Clapham Junction-ish, Clapham Junction equivalent. So you get a fair few trains sort of going off other ways here, not actually into Frankfurt Hbf. Right, set the thingy to 0, and that will sort of slowly bring us down. Just put it back up a little. Why is it not going out? I don't know if there's an issue with the. Must be an issue with it. Yeah, it doesn't want to go up. I don't want to stop here. Hang on, hello? I don't want to stop there though, do I? The little needle thing doesn't seem to. No, it's not doing anything. That may be an issue, because I don't know why it wouldn't go up. So yeah, a bit peculiar. But actually, we are on the platform, so theoretically we could open the doors. Yeah, let's open the doors then. We're in the platform. That'll be the marker there. That's annoying. See, a couple of flaws to this Loco then. Don't think you can see through on the outside, and yeah, the sort of, well, the speed selector doesn't actually seem to move sometimes, unless maybe that's something real about the train. Let me know in the comments, people from Germany. But yeah, a bit peculiar if it sort of doesn't want to work. And after this, we've then got yeah, Frankfurt Main or Frankfurt Hbf. We've already got the green light. Come on. Yeah, so something to look out for if you're driving this train. Just be careful. But again, if that is an issue, I'm sure it'll be sorted. Probably quite a simple thing to fix. Let's get the door shut. I'm gonna get that off. Unless it's when you put the brake on. Is it when you put the brakes on it doesn't? No, that doesn't affect it. I don't know then. But that may be some sort of issue. Oh yeah, sort of the speed selector just sort of doesn't want to do anything. Yes, we were meant to stop there, but we're in the platform anyway. And off we go. It got a bit of wheel slip. I suppose it is autumn, isn't it? So put that down a bit. There we go. We got a warning. Oh, we're just at 80 then. There's a warning for an 80 there. Probably give us. No, that won't give us a magnet, will it? No. You can tell which ones have magnets on them as they've got like a little symbol. So that one's alright. And then the other train we need to check out on this route is the DB Vectron and also the DBBR 423, which is, well, that train there, and you still need to check that out. Yeah, the services aren't actually that long on them, they're like 15 minutes. Just the S-bar and stuff, but I don't want to do too many videos on this route until I get all of my trains across, because then it would just be cool, be busy. But I mean, that's well, 2 days now as I'm recording this. There we go, 2.8 kilometres. Next challenge, don't hit the buffers at Frankfurt. Got warning for a 70 there. Flick that down. There you go, now at 70 near enough. That's going to be quite hard to see that signal. That's green to me. Another green. Quite a cool approach. Yeah, it's out 70 at the moment. Look at this, look at that, lovely. It's like a house in the middle there, some sort of weird like island in the middle of the river. Lovely stuff. Got a flashing green, so that means to start slowing down, so we'll start doing that. Acknowledging that as well. Should be 40 most of the way in now, I'd assume. There you go, now at 40. Well, we're now on the approach to Frankfurt Hbf, so you've got the whole sort of Frankfurt skyline coming in. So yeah, if you've got all of your other German DLCs installed, this is like Victoria of Germany. There'll just be trains constantly in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So we've got to wait two days and then we can do that. Let's get the train brake on a little bit just to help us slow down as we're on a bit of a downhill. How are we running? This is PS5 without... considering this is without any additional layers, we're at 26 FPS. Uh-oh. This is going to be Victoria 2.0, 14 FPS or something coming into it. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully with the layers it will be alright. If not, we'll try it on the Xbox. That tends to run things a bit smoother. And very gentle stop here I'm going for. Stick it to 10 kilometers an hour. Yeah, this is Frankfurt. So you've got a few trains here, but not like many. But again, with the other German DLC, this will basically be full up. So you've got to be nice and steady in this train. Even get the direct brake on a little bit. Just to help us try and get a fairly nice stop. wasn't the nicest stop. It could have been slightly better, but here we are. This is Frankfurt. That is pretty cool, alright, that goes to red, that one go off, and you can go to red as well. And this one then goes back out at 8:19, so it doesn't last long. Well, something that's an ICE service. This might actually go to, yeah, it goes to Vienna, so it might actually go out of service. Oh, lock doors. Well, that is going to be everybody for today's look at the DBBR 114. I mean, yeah, very similar to the 112 and 143 as it would be. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Yeah, I mean, do let me know. Is the speed selector not sort of going up? Is that some sort of issue? And yeah, we can hear C4 on the outside, so that may also be an issue. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.